awe-inspiring, majestic, and mysterious. Alaska makes every adventure seeker's bucket list. I got to check this one off alongside some of the toughest, most intelligent, hardworking human beings on the planet, the United States Air Force.
Opportunities for takeoffs and landings over the next 3 days.
I had the opportunity to fly to Alaska on a C-17 Globemaster III, which is a military cargo aircraft. Its main mission is to move cargo, troops, and weaponry across long distances to help in war support and offer humanitarian aid, such as evacuating civilians out of disaster situations. Ballparked at just over $200 million, this bad boy can be airborne with about 85 tons of weight inside. That's roughly the weight of 14 African elephants.
Bumpy landing. Let's just say that. Forewarned bumpy landing.
Everybody set?
It's 6 a.m. and time for a little physical fitness before we head into the woods for Arctic survival training. These guys are living, breathing machines.
This is so painful.
These men and women have to be prepared at any moment to act, to save, or to defend. Their work can be challenging yet exhilarating.
The question I'm going to answer today is, if a person was out in the Arctic surviving, say they were camping with a good amount of gear, what would be the prioritization of survivability out here? So you need to psychologically be prepared for the event that's about to happen. Once you've done that, then you need to start moving into what is going to kill me right now. Is it the weather? Do I have an injury? Is it the bear that's about to kill me? If it's simply the weather and my health is good, then I'm probably going to look at the next 12 to 24 hours. I need a solid shelter. I need to get out of this weather so that I can survive. Then I can start meeting my other survival needs, like water. If I just eat the snow, I'm going to dehydrate myself as well as bring down my core temperature, which is going to cause hypothermia. So I need to find a way to melt water, which means I probably need to build a fire. It's going to give me psychological factor of the warmth and security. And then I'm going to crawl inside my shelters and I'm going to wait out the next 12 to 24 hours and start working on my signal. I don't get to go home unless I let the world know that I need help.
After chatting with Staff Sergeant Collette, I eagerly headed over to Staff Sergeant Campbell for a crash course in cooking squirrel. Yeah, you heard that right.
You chop the head off, chop the feet off, you chop the tail off. And it's literally very simple. Never skin, all right, and gut your animal close to your camp. You know why?
Tracks larger things.
Yeah, tracks predatory animals. All right, and that's the last thing you want rolling through your camp when you're out there trying to survive. All right, have to fight off a panda. Tinfoil does burn. Just take snow, which should be probably all around you in the Arctic. Put it in there, and then just fold it up. And then, so you guys can boil, bake, fry, roast. You guys can cook these things a whole bunch of different ways. Boiling is going to be your best bet as far as nutrients. You're going to get the most nutrients out of that animal. And you have that broth you can drink later.
Midway through, the Air Force surprised us with a staged helicopter rescue.
You can hear him circling around. He's giving him instructions on how to get to his location. Then he's going to provide visual signal for the helicopter to come in. And then he's going to get pulled out because it's too small for the helicopter to land. So he'll be hoisted out.
This is what getting rammed in the face in 0-degree weather with billions of ice particles feels like. Part of our training with these Arctic warriors, we witnessed a practice rescue with the Pararescuemen of the Air Force. Basically, the men and women who will risk their lives if whoever gets stranded.
We're the busiest rescue squadron in the Air Force. Last year, we had 70 saves. We'll go out and do natural disaster relief. We get anything from lost hikers to small plane crashes to people out at sea. We're able to do minor surgical procedures as well, chest tubes, amputations, you know, kind of a little bit of everything. We average probably about 1 to 2 jump missions a year. It's been a year or two, so hopefully it happens this weekend when I'm on call.
After spending a few days with the United States Air Force and Pararescuemen and becoming completely immersed into one of the most stunning places on the planet, I walked away with a sense of newfound appreciation for all the men and women who train day in and day out to not only better the country, but the lives of all its citizens.